If you haven't seen The Matrix Resurrections, there's some spoilers coming on this podcast. So please note that if you haven't, stop the podcast now and come back to us. Thank you. Also, if you haven't, please go to our website, www.bigfootclubpodcast.com. Check out our website, check out our bios, check out our merch. Please do that, and thank you so much. Go.
Hi, I'm Sebastian. I'm listening to the Bigfoot Club podcast.
Hey everybody, Robert Jesse Dominguez, Bigfoot Club, Season 4, Episode 3. I'm in the house with Steven and Juan Francisco.
Finally.
He's here.
Yeah, he made it!
He made it.
So, you weren't a part of the first two episodes.
I thought you made one.
Well, I made one. It was like 2 hours. I broke it into two.
Sorry, dude.
You're so technical.
Well, you have to be in my profession.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, we got Juan here, which I'm really excited about. I think we said that a bunch of times on like the last episodes, right?
Yeah,
We're excited.
very excited. Juan's not here, but we're excited, and I know he's excited.
So, are you excited, Juan?
I'm good.
Yeah, you don't seem really like super enthused right now.
That's always the same.
Oh, okay.
He just cut my hair. He's tired.
Yeah, I was thinking that I wanted to title this episode "Haircups."
But you got to spell it.
Yeah, hair and then cups.
Yeah, they're wondering.
CUPS. You know.
Oh, I get it, but the people don't.
Yeah, that's of course. It's like an inside joke. They gotta be a part of the Bigfoot Club to know what we're talking about. So, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sure.
We're actually at Steven's house. Blair and Noah Pagoa are in the background watching the Cowboy game. I think they scored again, but it's okay. But
Missing it, but it's okay.
it's okay. But I know I'm going to go say this over and over. I'm just really excited about this new season and having Juan a part of it and stuff. So, Juan, what's going on with you? You got anything you want to get off your chest or?
No. Finishing the whole week of vacation.
Oh yeah, you were off this week, right?
Yeah, finally. I haven't had a week like in years.
Man, I mean, he works for like Ebenezer Screws or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a slave driver.
So,
No, nothing's been happening.
Yeah.
Doing stuff around the house.
I know you haven't seen Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
No Way Home, and Steve and I have seen it, so I guess we don't have to talk about it, right?
No.
But we saw The Matrix,
Mm-hmm.
Resurrections. Yeah, pinch poke, kill me coke. But anyway,
We got one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking one right now. So, so let's talk about that really quick. If
Sure.
you guys want to talk about that,
Yeah, we can talk about it.
I know, like before the movie came out, I was like super excited. And I know when you were a kid, I took you to go see those movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those, but like with this one, I mean, he kind of looks like John Wick a little bit in this, his hair and his beard and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know, what was y'all's take on the movie?
It was great. We still need to go see it at the movie theater to keep that tradition,
Yeah.
and probably take Juan. Because
I'd
Well,
go.
hold on, was that a question mark?
yeah, well, no,
Juan?
because we took.
Because I'm always busy.
Oh yeah.
No, y'all took me to go see it whenever I was like 7.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, and that was this is a funny story, and I think Juan's gonna love this one. That was whenever I tried to jump off his truck.
Oh yeah.
And my shorts got stuck, and I flipped.
That was-
and I was just hanging.
That's when you had that big ass Bronco.
That's right. It was a Chevy.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Bronco.
Oh, was it a Bronco?
Ford.
Okay, yeah. It looked like Bronco.
It was a blue one.
Yeah.
It was a
And-
Blazer.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was like, he just turned around, started laughing, and then he goes, "Are you okay?" I'm just hanging out.
He was just hanging there.
I'm just hanging on.
Yeah, it was
That
like
was funny.
it was like hooked onto your shorts, right? Yeah, it was
I forgot what it was.
like a seat belt or something. It was like I don't know, I can't remember.
That was a long time ago. Damn, how long ago was that?
Oof,
30 years
seven,
ago?
7,
Like 20 years ago.
Something like that.
Man,
yeah, about 24, 24 years ago.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. But this new movie, I know I was talking to you off the show about this, that we were having the idea that that how do you bring Noah?
How do you bring Noah into this?
How do you bring Neo back?
That was close.
Yeah, so I was thinking that he was a program. That's what I was thinking. He was a program all along. But what were you thinking about it?
Yeah, I was thinking that his soul and was like just created another program of itself, or his conscience. And yeah, I think all the theories that we were talking about before it came out, it ended up being right. We were like, oh snaps, Stephen was right about this, Robert was right about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know if Juan thought the same thing or even.
I still say it's a game.
Yeah. I thought
that one's the beginning.
Yeah.
They said it's a loop. So like any game, it's just going to keep going over
Yeah.
and over and over.
I thought it was interesting that they made him the creator of the Matrix, and they kept talking about the Matrix and inside the Matrix. So.
Yeah.
They kept the quotes from the movies, like it came from the game, rather than it being memories. So I thought that was kind of cool, but it didn't last long for what's his name, the analyst.
Yeah.
Neil
I
Patrick
still think
Harris.
it's going to happen over and over again.
It might, but how it ended, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they definitely left it open to continue, but they could either cut it or not do it again, or they can redo it again. So
Well, like 1, 2, 3, the first, second, and third. That's somebody the way they played that game,
Right.
And it ended that way for that person. For you,
Mm-hmm.
say Robert was playing it. Now it's Robert's way of him playing his version. Everybody's got a different version. It could go a million ways.
A different outcome because of different choices.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay.
just kind of like in a movie.
Yeah. Okay.
or one of those games that gives you multiple options for ending the game. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are good games. I like those games.
yeah, I know I was kind of stumped a little bit on because me, I'm a traditionalist a little bit, and I would I love this movie. It was a good movie, but I just wish Hugo Weaving was in the movie. The original Smith. I just thought, I said, man, this would be so much fun because they brought the Merovingi back, but he looked like the train master. So
What was that?
what happened?
That was Blair.
Hey Blair, how's it going? So
What got me was Morpheus was an agent.
yes,
That's what got
he
me.
was an agent in a little
Like a
side.
training program.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
to have a different outcome of
He was
catching Trinity.
he's reliving the thing over and over and over and over
and
again.
I thought that was weird. Hopefully they'll explain that, or did they explain it? I don't know. I don't think they did.
I think
It
Bugs.
was a program designed to enhance or to make like a program a lot smarter. The modal.
That's what it's called. Dang, I saw it twice, and you're over here like remembering more stuff than me.
I tell you,
The
once-
further down it gets, the worse it gets for me. I'm not going to remember it.
why is that one?
Personal reasons.
Okay.
I can tell you the beginning, then at the end, I'm already into like the 4th or 5th beer.
Yeah.
And then by the time it ends, and I'm gone. I
Like,
have to root-
could you explain why? Okay, this is a part where I was kind of confused. I think I understand it. Why did they have to connect what's her face Bugs with Trinity? You know how they were doing that scene where they were trying to unhook her. And then they hooked up Bugs, and she was like becoming Trinity, and then they were they were like phasing in and out.
Well, because you needed an actual mind, an actual body, because somebody's shooting at me. Because you know how you like in the game. Remember in the beginning, Morpheus said, "Well, without a body, there's no mind."
Right.
Yeah, because they were bringing her
Yeah.
without a hookup, so they had to
So they had to have one part.
like almost like surgically connect it a little bit, I guess, so they could like just take her because she'd be blinded, I guess to
Right.
do it. So
I have to watch it again.
yeah, but it was really good. I liked all the cameos, and it was a lot of action in it. And they kind of changed it where they had all the people into bots, where the people just automatic rather than changing to an agent, they just go attack on command, which I thought was kind of, it almost had like a zombie effect a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. I now what you said about Hugo Weaving, Yeah, it's terrible he didn't come back, but I kind of like this.
Yeah, he was good.
He was, I don't know. There was something about him that was...
I think the third has set the trend on what's going on now.
Right.
Like, there's no more Hugo, but now look what's out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did a good job trying to do his voice and stuff. Hey, Mr. Anderson.
I thought he did a good job. I was like, oh, okay, now I know who he is. Because on the trailer, I was like, who's this? Why is he in this movie? I
mean, if they would have like superimposed like his CGI, his face on it, I would have probably been really disappointed. I go, come on, man! But I'm glad they didn't do it. They did it with a new guy. Mm-hmm. And I also like that they brought Santi. Was it Santi? Is her name?
Yeah, Santi. Yeah.
Yeah, they brought her back, and she's actually pretty good looking though.
Yeah, she was a woman now.
Yeah,
and there's no longer Zion. It's Io.
Yeah,
and they're
like 1 and 0.
1 and 0. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. How long ago was it when the third one came out?
Like after the second one, or
like Revolutions. When was
it? Was I think they almost made it like back to back.
So it came out like 2005, 2006.
I don't rightly recollect.
Because I think Reloaded came out like March or June, and then Revolutions came out like November.
Yeah, because I remember it was really close.
Yeah, they put 1. Oh,
it's under the movie picture.
2003.
Dang, why did you say like that? 2003.
2003. I don't know, because I felt defeated. I was like 2005, 2006. No, I was still in high school.
Yeah, the first one was 99.
Dang.
Reloaded 2000.
Yeah, I was in North Carolina when 99 came out. And yeah, I saw it in Havelock, North Carolina.
Was that when you dyed your hair?
Yeah, I did.
You know what grade? You know what grade I was in? Whenever
you were like in third.
No, second.
That's close.
I know where I was at in 99.
Where were you in 99?
I was locked up.
Were you really?
99 and 2000.
Wow.
I went in at 98.
Wow.
Yeah, he liked bologna sandwiches a lot or something.
Yeah, I had a goal.
You had a goal?
Yeah. See how many bologna sandwiches I can eat.
Horrible.
Do you still like bologna sandwiches?
Fuck.
No?
No. That and grits.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Imagine you getting grits and a hard-boiled egg every morning. That's breakfast. You got lucky if you got a donut.
Ooh.
That's a lot of protein, though.
A donut?
No.
No.
The egg. Yeah. I like boiled eggs, but I don't know if I can.
Well, you have to eat,
Well, yeah. Yeah, you have to eat.
Well, anyways.
Yeah.
Besides all that.
No, that's fine. So, yeah, the movie, it ended almost like, I forgot to say about, people, if they haven't seen it, don't.
You'll edit it.
Yeah, I'll edit it later on.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. So, yeah, sorry.
It's too late for that.
It's too late, but I can edit it.
Remember I said that?
What?
When I was cutting your hair? Are y'all going to put a spoiler alert in it?
Oh yeah, he did do that. I was enjoying the haircut, so felt free.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
Haircups.
Mm-hmm. Haircups. No, but yeah, I like how it ended with Trinity. I guess being one with Neo.
Yeah, because like he had to, in order to take over the analyst, what's his name? Patrick Harris. Mm-hmm. He had to, like you explained. You actually explained it better than what I was doing. Why don't you explain it?
Like he said that he had a hard time just creating the Matrix with just Neo's DNA. So he was, and the only way it could work was Trinity being in that same program, not too close, but
just close enough,
where it can be perfect. Everything was running smoothly
because they could sense each other.
They could sense each other, but they couldn't get too close. So that he had to rebuild. It was like God creating Adam and Eve. In order to create Eve, he had to borrow something from Adam. Oh yeah, and then that was Neo and Trinity. Yeah. So I thought that was like kind of okay. That's kind of cool. Well, that's how I interpret it.
Yeah. So. And then like you were saying earlier, Smith was tied into it too.
Yeah,
because like as soon as like Neo was awakening, then Smith would awaken. Because like he was like his boss or his direct that he would like
his boss. That's why he I guess had an alliance with Neo because if he would have put Neo and Trinity back into that spell, Smith would be enslaved. He wouldn't remember. Yeah, so that's why they had that alliance. I was like, yes, I called it.
So
Got excited for that.
Yeah. So that was. Oh, sorry. That was actually pretty. That was pretty neat. It was pretty. Because actually, kind of threw me off a little bit whenever I saw that. I said, "Man, that's actually pretty smart to do." I didn't even think of that, but anyway,
some people are bashing this Matrix though.
Yeah, who the haters?
People online saying that it was like it was just laughingly bad. Like it's just the way it was. I guess the story was told and said it was didn't make sense. But
it made perfect sense to me. So
I mean, Juan, did you understand it? I mean, the first time
to me, it's just a game learning itself, getting better. Mm-hmm. That's the way I took it. It's just starting all over for somebody else, and now that modal is where, like, all right, the game messed up here, so the next person who's playing it, it's evolving and it's getting better.
I know, but
even though it has memories of the past.
But did you enjoy it though? Did you enjoy the story?
Yeah,
yeah. It was pretty.
I mean, I did.
It was pretty entertaining to me because I was but for some reason I knew it was going to be a good movie. I didn't even doubt it because it's got Keanu Reeves. So
yeah, you can't go wrong with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. So anyway,
I mean, I liked it. It's good, but me, I'm not the one where I'm going to jump for joy and say, "Yay!"
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not like that.
Yeah.
He's different. Robert's different.
No,
Robert's like...
I think, not to revert back to the last episode, but, whenever... And I'll try not to use this reference all the time. I think it's going to be old whenever I keep saying it, but whenever you die and you come back, you see things a little different. And so...
Talking about the movie or you?
No, I'm talking about me looking at movies.
Oh.
So... It's not, I like it. It's cool, but I'm not going to jump for joy.
If you had to choose between that one or Dune, what would you pick?
I would say Dune.
Yeah,
that's because that was his favorite.
Yeah, because I read the book. I saw the 1984 movie, which I loved, and I love this movie too. So we didn't even design to talk about Dune, but Dune was is really well told on this one because I think on this movie they explained a lot because it's a complicated story. It's almost like the Game of Thrones because like the houses are like the Game of Thrones like the like the Starks and Lannisters and stuff like that. So the houses in Dune is almost similar, but they're off planet. They're not in the same like landmass. So. Which I thought it was good, and I thought the way they did like the story. I love the music. I don't know. I've always loved that story because if you think about it, if you really think about it, like Dune, like mirrors or Star Wars New Hope's mirrors Dune because they're on a desert planet. There's an antagonist, a protagonist. There's a wizard. There's a dark force that's at work against like the good and stuff. So it's almost the same. But that's just me, just talking.
No, I think a lot of people have referenced that. Star Wars wouldn't be Star Wars if Dune was not created. Yeah. The only problem is Star Wars made it to a movie before
Dune did. Yeah. And I love the way Jungle says, like, every time I was posting stuff about Dune, he would say, yeah, Star Wars is a lot better.
Does he listen to this?
Who, Jungle? Oh, maybe. I don't know. But, and I said,
that's how he sounds.
Yeah. I go, see what you know, because George Lucas was influenced by Frank Herbert. Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm me to sound all nerdy right here now.
No, so. But back to the Matrix. I'm sorry I threw in Dune there. But back to the Matrix. If you didn't understand it, you got to watch the first three.
Yeah.
And it's all there. I'm going to be like Willy Wonka. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So
fizzy lifting drinks.
Fizzy lifting drinks. Yeah. No, they explained it very well, and they even had scenes from the old movies.
Yeah, they would like. That's what I forgot to say that. I really loved how they would bring up a moment and they would like, bring in a flashback of Morpheus or the Oracle or somebody, and I thought it was kind of neat. So to do that,
I thought it was good. Especially that moment when they were trying to connect, and then He was trying to stop them with all the people, and then he showed.
I really like the music too. I don't know about you.
The music was great.
How about you, Juan? Did you like the music?
I didn't pay attention to the music.
That's my Juan talking. Yeah.
I just watched.
I was
the
just
movie.
looking at the movie. Yeah,
I just watched the movie.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that. That's
Robert
why.
loves soundtracks.
Yeah,
Every time I get in the car, I hear a soundtrack.
Yeah,
like I remember what. You know, I'm gonna tell the story. You know,
I know which one it is.
So Juan comes over to the house, and we were like in our late 20s or something.
I think so.
And
Castlevania.
And I had just bought Castlevania, and then I bought
the Darth Maul.
bought
the Phantom Menace soundtrack.
The Phantom Menace soundtrack, and I was playing it. And Juan walked in, and he heard them, playing
Duel
that
of Fates.
Duel of Fates, and Juan goes, Robert, I don't want to listen to church music.
Sound like cathedral music.
But it was fitting for the game.
It did, because it got me excited after I figured out, okay, it at certain points of the game, I got all excited, got into it, and then hear the music in the background.
Like, the big skeleton with the bat. Or
remember
the skeletons on the motorcycle.
Was that in the game?
Yeah, it was in the game. It was in the graveyard or the backyard.
Dude, I was always
it was also a Frankenstein with a big chainsaw. You remember that?
Running through the maze, and you had to.
I remember eating ham.
Never?
No, I remember eating ham.
Ham and chicken.
Ham and chicken.
A ham leg, a turkey leg, and a chicken leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
the chicken.
I think it was a roast. Wasn't it a roast?
It was a roast. Yeah,
yeah, it was roast.
Something.
Yeah. Whatever, it gave you health.
Just as long as it's not Fortnite. So.
But I remember that music.
Yeah, so I don't know why we got into that.
What, Castlevania?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
you
the
asked
soundtrack.
him about the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I think if they made a really good movie one and you watched it and they just did. Like they did it as a troll, using the soundtrack as just getting a spoon and a fork and hitting pots and pans, you wouldn't even notice.
I probably wouldn't.
If the movie's good, you wouldn't notice. If the movie was bad, you'd be like, God,
I can hear the music going along with the scene, but it's not going to throw me off. I'm like, oh, that's a badass music.
Yeah.
But do you ever hear a song like in a movie, like, damn, this scene is awesome, and then you hear the.
What?
That happens with me all the time with Hans Zimmer. When I hear him playing something, I go, man, that's really catchy. It just catches my ear. I don't know what it is. Like.
Well, I know the orchestra is playing music and it's going along with the scene, so that helps me.
It just goes with the scene.
With it.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't get excited like y'all. I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's cool.
Wired
I mean,
differently.
he gets excited about
race cars,
about spark plugs or something. So.
Like I see a spark plug, I start running around.
Do you really do that?
No.
Do you see like a toolbox and you see what kind of tools that they have in there?
Yeah, even though I already
and you
know
judge them
is.
whenever they don't have a certain tool. Like, you should really have.
He'll look at a wrench because that's not top quality for the torquage. It's not
made in China.
Yeah.
So,
Juan's a good guy though.
Yeah,
Juan's a great guy.
I remember when I asked him to come on the show to be part of the show. He's really worried at first. He said, "Man, I don't know anything about Bigfoot." And I told him that's what I want you on the show for. Just for you to be you.
For someone to be clueless?
No, for you to be you. And like if I talk about Bigfoot, then you would probably say, "Well, I don't know nothing about that because I've never been there, I've never seen it, or I don't know anything about it." That's.
Have you ever taken him to any?
Yeah, we went out on a couple times, right?
Once.
Right. It was during the day, right?
It was in the summer.
That was probably the worst time to go.
It was in East Texas.
Yeah,
it was hot.
Yeah, I think I know.
I think you told the story on the first one.
Yeah, I might have. The first time you and I talked?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
for the people that didn't hear it, we're on a trail. Did you ever hear it?
I think, yeah.
You heard it?
Yeah, he's told me before.
Where I urinated on this pine tree.
Yeah.
And then months later, he went back and the top of it was broke.
Yeah.
But he told me in the beginning.
It was a cedar. It was a cedar tree.
Oh, it was a cedar tree then. Sorry.
You should have seen his
technical.
Sorry.
That's what he said a while ago about the Bronco. About the Bronco, it was a Chevy.
Well, there's a difference.
It wasn't a Ford.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Know your trees, Juan. Know your trees.
It was a oh, sorry.
My bad.
No, are you good?
Sorry.
That's why we have these so we can laugh.
I don't think I've ever had this much fun, except for maybe the interview with Ken Marvel. That was pretty funny, but I don't think I've had this much fun on a podcast before. And we're really not even talking about Bigfoot or the paranormal right now. So,
wouldn't you say The Matrix is paranormal though?
If I have to pay to see something, no.
It's programmed that way though.
It could be.
Because when they showed what's his name, the Merovingi, the guys that was with him were programmed vampires or something like that, or something like that.
They were like zombies or something.
Yeah, they kept growling. I was like,
vampire zombies or something.
Yeah, it was.
They're I think they were exiled programs.
Yeah.
There's something that weren't supposed to be there, like a virus. If you look at it technically as a computer, now it's stored somewhere where it won't hurt the computer.
But they're just there.
Yeah, remember
they were able to take them out.
Was it her name? Persephone? Her Merovingi's wife?
Yeah.
Monica Bellucci. Was it Bellucci? Bellucci?
Yeah.
she the real good looking one? Yeah.
Well, I can't say that right now. But
So,
You
okay.
see how he can say that?
yeah, he can say it.
We can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Sorry.
Do you recall that the Oracle said to Neo, and I think it was 2. She said, if you ever hear of a ghost sighting or a werewolf or Bigfoot or aliens, it's a program doing what it's not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
2.
Yeah,
that was Reloaded.
yes.
Yeah.
So
That was dang it. I don't know her name. That was her last movie.
Yeah.
That was her last movie before she passed away.
yeah, it's passed away.
She was cool. I liked her.
I like that Oracle. The new one.
Well, the one that just, she had like an attitude.
Yeah.
The other one was cool. She had like knowledge, and then she was
Carrying
play
like,
with it.
Yeah. But I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, I did too. And but I think they left it open to do another one. So the way it ended, it was Neo and Trinity, pretty much the one. They were together. As long as they're together,
Rebuilding the program or the world, whatever.
Yeah.
Which one are you happy that the brothers did it again?
The what?
You mean the sisters?
Well, the sisters.
Yeah. Well, it's only one. The other one's not part of it.
Yeah.
It's just Lana Wazowski.
Yeah,
Because one of their 2 brothers.
Yeah.
I remember you said a while back, if they make another one, I'll only watch it if it was the brothers that made it and not anybody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, technically, one of them did. She wrote it, and she did everything by herself on it. Like, yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Did you like how it ended with Rage Against the Machine?
Yeah,
But
I
it
did.
wasn't- it wasn't Rage Against the
Yeah,
Machine.
it was somebody doing a cover for it. Yeah,
I was like, oh snap! It was just
different, but
just
the
like the
same.
first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
so that was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully, and like I said, I'll go back and do a spoiler in the very beginning of this. So
Good.
I'll edit it in. So, but let's talk about. Even though I know whenever we talk about this, it's going to be already out. The Book of Boba Fett. Yeah,
The Book of Boba Fett.
yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Man, I think whenever he first showed up in The Mandalorian, I was jumping up for joy. I was like screaming. I don't know if you guys were, but when I saw him, I think it was the episode. It was so it was. I can't think of the name of it. I'm not gonna look it up right now, but it was whenever Mando and Baby Yoda were at that rock where he was summoning a Jedi, and then Slave One shows up. And when I saw that, I was jumping up for joy. But somehow I knew that they were going to do a show because he's too popular of a character to not.
And I was excited.
Yeah.
I knew who it was. I was like, no way. But I wasn't jumping up and down.
I mean, I know it's not the original actor that played him. That played him in parts of Star Wars that got edited out, and then Empire Strikes Back. And man, I can't.
Thought it was the same guy.
No, it was a different
He
actor.
played. He
The
played.
one in Clone of Wars?
Huh?
The Clone of Wars?
Well, then whenever they did Clone of Wars, they implemented
same
that
guy.
actor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
So-
no, but it was like in Empire and Return of the Jedi, it was a different actor that played Boba Fett.
well, yeah, you never saw his face.
Right.
Until Clone of Wars.
And that actor that plays Boba Fett now, he was originally Jango Fett, right?
Yeah.
The father.
Yeah.
His name is I'm gonna butcher this. Timra Morrison. Timra.
Tim.
Yeah, you butchered it.
I did.
Tim Ray.
Yeah.
And then with his co-star Ming Na Wen, the
one that was with her.
She plays Phoenix Shant, I think Shannet or whatever. I'm saying it wrong. I know I am.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
So she was on the Agents of Shield. Mm-hmm. She was actually badass in that.
Who did she play? Win?
Yeah, almost the same as her name. So.
Oh, okay.
So, but
yeah, she did play a badass on that one.
She played. They called her the Cavalry all the time because she was like beat up multiple people and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm actually really excited because it takes him back to Tatooine, and he takes over Jabba's crown. At the end of the Mandalorian one, they do the little side.
Close credit scene.
Yeah, you said it better than I did. Close credit scene where it shows him. He shoots that dude and takes him off. Takes him off and so, but it was really good. When I saw it, I got real excited. But it takes him back to Tatooine where he takes over for Jabba. Man, I'm just constantly clearing my throat.
Same here.
So, it almost doesn't show you who's going to be the bad guy or who's going to be the good guy, like in that show, and it kind of leaves it up in the air. And I know by the time I post this, it's going to be already out. We're going to already seen it, but I'm still excited about it. For number one, they go back to Tatooine, and you get to see a bunch of I get to see a bunch of characters that were in like New Hope and all the other movies like the Phantom Menace that were at Tatooine and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited about that because I'm assuming that Boba Fett's going to be in close quarters with the Tusken Raiders. They're going to probably be really close because he's carrying a Tusken Raider club and fighting and wearing their clothes and stuff like that. So
you think being silly here? Do you think that Jabba the Hutt has like a younger or older brother?
We saw that on what was it where Anakin was small? Which one was that one? Phantom Menace?
Yeah, the Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace,
okay,
yeah.
But I think you're thinking of.
But the Jabbas were there because there was a group of Jabbas.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, yeah.
There was.
So he probably has a sibling.
And if I haven't watched it yet, but in Star Wars Rebels and even Clone Wars, they show like baby Jabbas.
Yeah.
In that one as well. So
you think he has like a brother that's wanting to take the throne?
it would make sense. It would make sense to do it.
What's his name?
Karaba.
Karaba
the Hutt.
Karaba's the Hutt. Oh Lord. God.
So
he's Italian.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's
gonna be like,
gabagool. Gabagool. I was about to say that. Oh Lord.
Yeah, that would make sense because I don't see anything other than I don't know. We haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Comes out what the day after your birthday, right?
Yeah, the 29th. Mm-hmm. So
it's like they knew.
Yeah,
I keep saying that.
And what I'm excited about because he fell into the Scrotic pit, right? Mm-hmm. And
they're gonna explain that.
They're
gonna explain that?
How he got out, who he probably got in cahoots with, which is probably the Tusken Raiders and stuff. So, but I'm pretty excited about that, man. It's just so much stuff. But this is only going to be one series, though, right? Did you read that somewhere? Because I was reading that somewhere too.
I didn't. I hope it's not just one series
because it's going to blow up.
Yeah,
it's going to be popular. To be honest with you, I hate to say it, but it's going to be more popular than the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think you're right. I think they're just saying that just to see.
Just to get people to look at it like limited series, for a short time only.
3-episode event, and that's probably what 10 hopefully.
Yeah, no, it's actually I think it's going to be. What? How come I'm yelling?
I don't know. I didn't think you were yelling.
I think it's going to be like 8 episodes, 8 or 6. I'm probably wrong.
I hope it's not 6. It better not be.
Hold on. Talks amongst yourselves.
If it's going to be 6 episodes, each episode has to be 2 hours.
Dang.
Sorry, it's just not including the credits
For
Book of Boba Fett.
oh,
We're trying to figure out if it's 6 episodes or 8 episodes. I can't remember if The Mandalorian was 10. 10?
It says 7.
7? God, why?
Robert Rodriguez is directing 3.
Oh,
John Favreau and Bryce Dallas Howard, which is
wow.
Richie
No, Ron.
Cunningham's. Yeah,
Ron Howard's daughter.
Yeah, I was saying Richie Cunningham.
Oh.
It's his daughter.
Happy days.
Ron
Dave
Cunningham.
Filoni. Dave Filoni's he's doing one. He's the one that does all the Clone Wars and the Star Wars Rebels or the Rebels, and then Stephen Green, Kevin T'Challa. I'm gonna butcher that one. T'Challa, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Black Panther.
No. So, but it's going to be 7 episodes. So I think it's going to be good, man. You know,
Yeah. They better be 3 hours long each episode. I want to take a break from it and be like, dang, it's still the first episode?
Yeah.
Awesome.
like whatever we do down the road, like if we do an episode on Bigfoot and stuff, we should make a little bit of time to talk about the Book of Boba Fett on there. So, so
I know. Juan's gonna watch it.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
You know, he loves it.
Yes.
Whenever we were kids, we used to. Do you remember this one? We used to do this because like Juan had like an extensive collection of Star Wars characters.
Oh, yeah.
He had extensive, and like we had this bucket. We had this bucket with sand. You remember this?
Yeah.
And then like we got like a record. I think it was a record.
You know, the record cover?
Yeah.
How it's square and it has a circle in the middle to show. I think we cut it in spirals.
Yeah, we cut in spirals and we put like little like
we marked
teeth on
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
and we glued it on the top of the bucket.
yeah,
Man, y'all were real creative.
yeah, we were.
Oh my goodness!
And like I know his dad would always build stuff, and he had like a big thing of sand, so we had a bunch of sand.
Yeah.
too.
Kenner should have hired y'all to
I know.
make the
Should
toys
have
back.
seen the lightsabers. They were
Oh
awesome.
yeah, the flashlights.
They're
with
the old aluminum handle flashlights.
Yeah.
We gutted it out. We
And
got
then-
broom handles.
Yeah, they look cool, but I know your dad was pissed about
He
that.
was mad. My mom was mad more.
So
I wonder
Look what you did to my mom.
I wonder if y'all still have those
The-
somewhere.
The flashlights are still made that way. I could remake one.
yeah,
I think y'all should.
yeah, I think we had like a green one and a blue one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't even think about doing red, did we?
Nah, you know what? We should have.
Yeah.
We did Jedi colors.
You should have gave that one to. If y'all did make one, you should have gave it to Jungle.
Or a red one.
Yeah, probably.
You should have hid it under your house.
Yeah, it would have never been found.
Mm-mm.
So
Well, under my house. Well, my mom's house. My mom and dad's.
Should have done it.
It still would have been there.
yeah, it would have because like your mom wouldn't have thrown it away.
I should have moved all my stuff down there. Put it under the house.
I remember I was talking to Eileen about the podcast, and she was like laughing so hard about our episodes, like me and you, when we were talking, and we were talking about how your mom threw everything away, and I was saying, "Does your mom work for the city?" Like she was like I had a schedule, you know. Like, okay, time to throw this away. So I thought that was pretty funny. And
As a matter of fact, she's doing it again right now.
was she really?
Yeah, she went to the back and she started clearing all this stuff up. And then she had a box and it had Noah's baby quilt that was hand woven.
Oh no!
And I said, "What is it?" She goes, "Oh, it's all trash." I said, "Well, that's Noah's." And I kept looking. I said, "That's his baby clothes." She goes, "Well, I'm not going to throw that out. I'm going to save this." I said, "You
Yeah.
starting to throw stuff away again?"
Yeah. If you just tell her it's like Noah's or JD's and stuff, she won't throw it away.
Oh no, JD's. She's got it hidden like Fort Knox in
Yeah.
the shed back there.
You got to have an eye scan to get through it.
Yeah.
So-
With mine and his, Noah's, she was that close until I said something. You start to throw away stuff again. Why don't you call and ask me?
Yeah, because you might. That's like good
Dude,
storage.
I can tell you, she's probably throwing away more than I even know, because I'm not there all the time. Mm-hmm. So she just like I could see it in her face. She's laughing while she's throwing shit in the trash.
You know, it's
An
like
evil laugh.
like Juan had a lot of stuff. I mean, he had like a whole list of Transformers, like the
die-cast
the
ones.
die-cast stuff.
The original one.
He had all like a bunch of Star Wars stuff. Like he even had like medical droids.
Oh yeah.
He had medical droids. He even had was it Buck Rogers stuff too.
No, you had that spaceship.
No, I had that, but you actually had like the like the monos and
Yeah,
stuff.
I had the action figures.
So
What is the monos?
Huh?
What are monos?
action figures.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. People are like, monos, what's that?
Yeah, I had Megatron, where he was actually like a handgun with the arm rest.
Oh, wow.
With the scope on it.
Yeah, Soundwave.
Yeah. I had the cassette
He had
tapes.
the cassettes too.
Oh, my God.
I would always play with like Ravage all the time. I remember
Yeah.
that. I used to.
There was a bird, and then there was a dog, right?
Yeah, as a dog, I used to get it and put it back together. Get it, put it back together.
It actually made sounds, and it was purple,
Yeah,
purple and dark gray.
See, nowadays, if you look at the Transformers now that they make, it's crappy.
Yeah,
Plastic's real. Because I bought Ricardo like 3 or 4 types of Bumblebees, and they're like worth like $25 just
all
for
plastic.
just for like a figure that small. I'm like, okay, it should be cool. And then when I was plastic, I'm like, oh man, this is like cheap quality plastic.
Yeah.
like really. I paid $25 for this.
yeah. I had a whole bunch. G.I. Joe, you can forget about it. I had airplanes, helicopters.
yeah.
Tanks.
I forgot to say he had G.I. Joes too.
The ones with the waist where you can like
Yeah.
stretch it, and it had
Yeah.
the rubber band in the middle.
Yeah,
I used to make a breakdance.
He did. He used to
Wow.
do it.
I had a whole
I don't
bunch.
think I ever had any.
My
G.I. Joes.
favorite one was Zartan.
Zartan.
Yeah, is that the one that changed colors?
I think so. I think you had that, but I think I had Masters of
Yeah,
the
He-Man.
Universe.
Yeah, Zartan.
No, He-Man and
Yeah,
He-Man and Skeletor.
and was it Man of Arms?
Man of Arms, Beastman, Ram, Ram Man. They had
There's a whole bunch.
Dang, man.
it was I had Castle Grayskull too.
Yeah,
So it was pretty neat back in the day. So
I think we both had the same amount of Star Wars.
yeah, but he had more than I did though. But I actually have Star Wars now. I still got.
Yeah, mine are all gone.
I wish I would have kept my. Well, it wasn't my choice. I wish I still had the RoboCop toy.
Yeah,
You had one?
I had the RoboCop toy that the thing would open up and put his gun. It had the spring in it too.
Did it?
And it would always make the noise.
Did I buy that for you?
You did.
Dang.
And some things happened.
Yeah,
And it got sold without my permission. And
that wasn't me. I can just say that right
yeah,
now.
yeah, it wasn't you. But yeah, I used to have it, and I think I had the one with the damaged RoboCop. Where he was,
Yeah, you had Jack Slater stuff
Oh
too.
yeah, you did.
I had Jack Slater. I had Terminator 2. I had the Predator toys too.
Yeah. Rick James, yeah. I remember that.
Dang. You had to say that.
Yeah, I had a lot of toys that I wish I still had, but I got lost or something. I don't know.
You think that the Boba Fett toys now are going to be pretty good whenever this show comes out?
Probably.
Yeah.
But I would like the original Boba Fett toys.
Yeah, the Kenner ones.
Yeah.
The Kenner ones were
They're
good.
gonna make new Boba Fett toys now with him, his look, his little
Yeah. His skirt.
his
His
whatever.
skirt.
I remember Robert had the action figure for a long time.
Yeah.
The actual one.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever told that story. Have I? Have I told? I haven't told it on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But I was, because I remember when it came out, he was like automatically like my favorite character. And I would, my older brother Richard, he worked at Kroger, and they had like back then they didn't really have. I don't think Toys R Us was really big back then, and they had like a little Kenner rack at Kroger, and my brother Richard worked in the deli. And I would ask him every day. I said, "Hey, can you look and see if they have a Boba Fett?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'll look." And so he'd go look, and he'd say, "Oh, they got a Princess Leia, they got C-3PO, they got someone named Obi-Wan Kenobi." And
Did someone?
so he would say all that. And I said, "I don't want those. I want Boba Fett." And so like he'd come home from work every day, and I asked him, "Oh, did you look?" He goes, "Oh, I forgot."
Did he know who Boba Fett was? Because
yeah.
you couldn't. I just realized you didn't. There was no internet. You couldn't say, "This is how." What does he look like?
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like a stormtrooper. Or,
Yeah, yeah. He looks like a
green stormtrooper.
he looks like a Greek warrior. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Like
But I don't know if he did or not. I'm pretty sure he did because like he's the one that took me to the movies. So
well, it had the name on it too.
Yeah.
that's why.
and so I became friends with this guy named Lawrence, and I think it was in 3rd grade. And at the time, I could draw really good. I could draw Superman and Hulk and stuff, and he loved the way I drew. and he had a Boba Fett, and I said, he goes, "Hey Robert, can you draw me Superman fighting the Hulk?"
You're
and can
evil.
you? And he goes, "Huh?"
I said, "You're evil."
Why?
I can already tell what you're gonna say.
And like he says, he goes, "Can you color it too?" I said, "I do it for the Boba Fett."
Yeah, I
And
knew it.
He goes, "Okay." So I drew like Superman fighting the Hulk, and I colored it.
And you like really went in at it. Like,
I was in detail per detail on this one, and I drew it where Superman, you couldn't tell who was winning the fight. I drew where they were both throwing a punch, but they weren't connecting.
Oh.
And so it was like, I had you thinking, okay, who's going to win this? So I gave it to him, and he gave me the Boba Fett, but it didn't have the gun. I go, "Where's the gun?" He goes, "I lost it." And I go,
I'll
okay.
try another picture if you can find it.
Yeah. No, but he gave it to me, and I would carry it with me everywhere. And my mom used to get really mad at me because I'd take it like to the dinner table, and I would put it like a little on the table. And she goes, "Put that
The mono.
the mono away." So I had to put it away. I would take a bath with it, and I had that thing all the way until the legs fell off. The legs and arms fell off.
I remember we would play with it because there's some things that you couldn't touch that belonged to him, to Robert.
Yeah.
First it was that raccoon stuffed doll.
Randy.
That's Randy.
Randy.
I have Randy.
Do you have?
I have Randy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Smells like Ben Gangsta.
Yep. It still smells like sweat and Bengay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that sucker has taken away the worst migraines and headaches ever.
It took away from me too. So
I think it took away a toothache.
It's still alive. I can't believe it.
Just put that sucker right under your head and you're out.
So it was Randy. And what else?
It was Randy, and then the Buck Rogers spaceship.
Yeah.
It was the little white one.
Yeah.
And Boba Fett. I think those are the three things he cherished.
That you could not touch?
Yeah.
Not even you?
No, not me.
Dang, man.
And
He had a bunch of stuff. He didn't need to touch my stuff.
I'd grab it and go put it back. And I'm like,
You already have? Didn't you have it? Didn't you already have
no,
it?
I didn't have the spaceship. I had the action figures.
Oh, okay.
But he had that small little die cast, like Hot Wheels.
Yeah, but it didn't have any wheels. It was just
It was just a
it
spaceship.
was a ship. It was and then like you would hit a little lever in the bottom and the wings would stick out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that yellow. It
Yeah.
was a yellow
Yep.
knob in the bottom.
Dang, man.
Yeah. It was too sweet.
I'm
man.
saying it like that never happened to me. You actually bought me a Slave One chip.
Yeah.
And I was dumb, and I was like, I don't like Boba Fett until I grew up, and I was like, man, I'm stupid. I totally missed out on that opportunity.
I didn't say it. You did.
Too sweet.
Did you hear
I was
that?
about to.
Too sweet.
Go to sleep.
I was about to say, go to sleep. It scared me, man.
I thought it was him.
I thought he came around the corner and just yelled at the mic. Oh my god! Yeah, that's all. Even Juan was like,
This was it.
Somebody's out the door.
"Oh dang!"
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah.
That was it. On the bottom, it had a lever. When you push it forward, the wings would pop out.
Somebody's out the door over there.
Did you ever take Juan to Dallas Toys?
I don't
The vintage toys.
I haven't.
Vintage toys.
I haven't. I gotta take one.
Yeah, I think you would like it. One. They have a lot of vintage toys like that, like
We-
the
we-
old school Transformers that you probably used to own.
Probably cost a lot.
Yeah.
We can take him to Jaden's too.
Oh yeah, Jaden's toys is pretty good too.
He's got 2 locations.
That's actually
so-
he branched away from that. It's still
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had my RoboCop, that one I had, the original one, $300 because it's in mint condition.
Oh,
Nobody
man.
opened it.
Oh no!
Nobody opened it. And I was like, oh man, I want that so bad. To have he's got the original Ed 209 too.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will buy that one.
Yeah, when I went there last time, there was a Mazinga. There was a Mazinga there from Shogun Warriors. You remember that?
No,
You don't remember Shogun Warriors?
I remember Shogun Wars, but I don't remember the Bazinga.
Yeah, it was like he was the one that had he had rockets coming out of his hands. Joe had one whenever we were little, and I had Guy King, I think.
Man, you have a
Geico?
Guy King.
memory like an elephant.
So,
Guy King.
but anyway. But yeah, those were the good old days. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta take one there.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
I think he would get
maybe we should ask them if we can do a podcast there.
We played with these.
I did.
You had those?
Yeah, I had one.
Jaden would probably Jaden would probably want to be on it.
He's actually doing a podcast.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I asked him. I asked him before. I said, "Can I do a podcast there?" And he never answered me.
I don't remember you having these. Well, then again, I don't remember nothing anyways.
That's a lie. You just remembered the Matrix.
I had that one. I had that one.
That one.
Guy King. He would shoot his arm out. He would shoot like you would hit it and it would spring out.
Was this the time when we were watching G-Force?
Yeah, it was.
Oh wow.
That was way before like Voltron and all that stuff. Yeah. So.
Wow, that's crazy.
Did you have any Flash Gordon toys?
No, but I wanted one.
Did you want?
Flash Gordon. I don't think they were big in marketing.
No. Yeah,
Flash Gordon.
I would think that they would have had that. That's weird.
Yeah,
he had a movie out.
Yeah, he did. It was like real popular, but like I said, they didn't do really good marketing on that.
Yeah.
So
It didn't come out real
Shame.
I know it was.
I could see that being toys.
Yeah,
I thought they did have toys.
Yeah. So we're like 50 seconds in.
50 seconds?
Yeah.
Man, that's the longest. It hasn't even been a minute.
Yeah.
That's the thing we do. Like whenever.
Is it?
Yeah, we do it because like I don't know why I messed up on it. Right?
Yeah, you can. We're 30 seconds in. It was 30 minutes.
Oh,
so right now we're like 51 seconds in.
Is it?
Yeah, which is 51 minutes.
I know what it is.
Robert, I'm not dumb. I'm smart.
I caught it.
I caught it. I figured out the Matrix.
But we were kind of talking on the last episode. Steve and I were talking like whenever I went through my experience and I passed away and I came back.
Yeah.
We were talking about that I wasn't really sure if I have any abilities. Like, when they say the theory is when someone dies and they come back that they can see stuff. They can see like, paranormal stuff or ghost or just images and stuff. I don't know if I have that ability, so I haven't really tested it. I came over Stevens on Christmas Eve, and I was parked in the parking lot. And I was waiting on them to get here, and I was facing the opposite apartment where Steven's at, and I kept seeing something in the balcony, like in the upper balcony. Like I was reading a comic book, and I would see on my peripheral that somebody was walking back and forth on one of the balconies, and I'd look up and be nothing there, and then as I'm looking up to do that, I could feel someone. I could sense someone like from my right to my left behind my vehicle because I was still sitting in my car, moving like someone was walking behind my car. And so I look at the mirror and there was nobody there. And I go, okay, all right. So then I look.
This is recent.
Yeah,
a couple days ago.
Yeah, Friday. So
sorry for screaming.
Why are you screaming? That's good.
Yeah,
no, you're good.
So I don't know if I was just, my mind's playing tricks on me or something like that. But I know at Raymond's house, I have the Zoom H2N, and I was going to like actually put it in the living room and just record and see if there's anything I hear like over the night. Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of afraid to.
Well, that won't be you. That will be the device.
Right.
Has nothing to do with you.
No.
But you probably could catch it, like its energy. Mm-hmm. Like you probably see the energy moving back and forth.
Yeah, I was just saying because I don't sense anything at Raymond's house.
Yeah.
I don't sense anything there at all. But it could be like the neighbor's house or, but
I should bring that thing. Remember I told you about it was that floor when you were on the ventilator, and I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember it was before or after they took the ventilator off, but it was one of the times I got there early.
Yeah, I was on the third floor and I was on the third room. Mm-hmm. I was on the third room, and it was like there was a room way at the end that was occupied, and there was one right next to me that was not occupied, right? Mm-hmm. And I'll let you tell the story.
Yeah, and that was actually the day I went and you stayed the night, and I came and relieved you, and you were catching me up to speed and all that, and I was like, okay, cool, and I stayed with him. You were still asleep. You were knocked out.
Right.
I stayed there for like 30 minutes. I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the waiting room, see if anybody's there, the visiting room, and nobody was there. And when I was coming back, there was an empty room next to yours.
Right.
And there was a chair there. When I walked past it to go to the visiting room, nobody was in there. I was like, oh, it's empty.
It was like a made bed, right?
It was a made bed, empty room, empty chair. When I was coming to your room, I looked inside the room and I saw like an old bald-headed guy.
Did he have a gown on?
He had a gown on, and he was sitting on the chair looking at the bed.
Did he look sad?
He looked bewildered.
Like he didn't know where he was at?
He didn't know where he was at.
Okay.
And then I walked past it, and then I was like...
You stopped.
I stopped, and I was like, is somebody in the room? And I looked. It was gone. He was gone. And
it is a hospital.
It's a hospital.
Yeah.
So
you never know.
I don't know if that was somebody that passed away there.
Yeah.
And, but no, there was like no, from what I remember, there was no blood. There was nothing.
Yeah.
You know, he just
probably died of natural causes.
Yeah. He was just sitting there, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bring that to Robert's room, so I'm gonna go. I think I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Washed my hands, and I was like, "Did I just see what I just?"
But you ended up telling me about it.
I did.
You told me about it because I remember like
This was in the ICU.
Yeah. Oh, it was in CCU. It was
CCU,
critical care unit.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So, but I do remember like there was times when there was nobody in the room with me, and I would wake up and I would see somebody like walking down the hallway, like they had a gown on, but there was nobody with them. And I've actually seen it like a couple times, but I don't know if they're a real person or they weren't. Mm. And so they were walking, like they're just walking down the hallway. And because I remember at the time I was thinking, I said, man, I wish I could walk. And then after you told me that story, I started thinking about that. I said, I wonder if they're really a person here or there's not. So
I don't know.
So I think right now, just to get back to what I was talking about, is just I don't know if I have that ability. I don't know it. I haven't really tested it. I don't know if I want to test it.
I think if you do have it, it'll come out at the right time.
Yeah.
If you look for it, it's not going to be there.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I don't know if I want it. So that's the thing.
Something you got no control over.
Yeah, that's something
something you brought back with you.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of one of those things I was just thinking about. And I go, man, I wonder if I have this. So it's just, I don't know. It's something we can worry about whenever we cross that bridge, I guess. So.
What if nothing happens?
Then I'm okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, nothing happens. It'll just be the same normal. You see it. You either see it or you don't.
Right.
You either hear it or you don't.
Yeah.
So I think you're good. I'm not worried about it.
Too sweet?
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Do you have the other ones uploaded?
Yeah, hold on.
You got nothing on me, playa. Your house is haunted, homie. Come on, man. Bigfoot is real, man.
This is the last one.
Bigfoot Club for Life, homie.
So
dude, he's gonna have royalties. Right?
Yeah, he is. He's good, man. He's good. He can do it like on cue, and he can just does it. And
what does he get, a quarter every time you use it?
Probably, or
So he's got a
quarter of a hug.
He gets a piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
So
he needs a financial advisor.
yeah. So I think this is going to do it for this episode. So I think we did good. It's about 58 minutes in. So
that's long.
Is it?
Well, sometimes it's not because sometimes we're into 2 hours.
Yeah.
Don't even know it.
Yeah, we don't. I think I did that at one time just to make episodes.
Yeah.
But normally our general rule now is just to go like an hour now. So unless
it does help whenever we have the time and we do 2 hours, or like, oh sweet, we got 2
I like
episodes.
it when it's during the day.
Yeah.
Because when it's real late, then you're like,
yeah,
like Noah's passed out, Blair's passed out.
Out the dough, no love. So, you guys have any ending comments right now? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Bigfoot is real, homie.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. I think the next couple episodes, I want to talk about Portlock, Alaska. So it's probably one of the more interesting Bigfoot stories. I think at the time I wanted to tell the story, there was like one podcast that did it, and it wasn't really popular. And since I've gotten sick, and 6 months later, there's probably like seven like podcasts talking about it now. But I still want to talk about it. But
I think if we listen to it, that's a lot of podcasts. So if we listen to it, we can ask.
Yeah,
the ones that they didn't ask questions, or
there's one I'm going to share it with y'all. It's like the guy that's doing it is he's a historian for Alaska, and he's talking about this incident. And so, if you don't know this incident, Juan, it's a town in Alaska that was a thrive. This was like in the 30s, I think. This was before, but it was a town. It was like in the 30s. This was before the word Bigfoot came out, and apparently this was it was like a bay. It was like a bay, and it was a town that actually did like salmon canning. Like they would catch salmon and they would can it, and then ship it out and stuff. And apparently these Bigfoots attacked the people in the town, killed a lot of people, dismembered a lot of people, and people just all moved away. And so it's one of those things that it's interesting story. Like no one talks about it, and it's like real violent. Like these Bigfoots were really violent, and so it's one of these things I want to talk about. And I think Matt want to do a second episode, part 2 to this one. So it'd be kind of neat to do a tie-in with Matt's show, Bigfoot Crossroads. So
yeah.
But anyway,
you think he would want to be on it?
He might. So that way I can get Matt and Juan and the meetup and stuff. So be kind of neat. So.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, Portlock. Like I said, I've always wanted to. That's interesting. It's creepy.
It is creepy.
It's a ghost town. And,
like because you see all these movies about Bigfoot. They're all scary, and then the Bigfoots kill, and then and like
that's not really believable. Like, okay.
But this story talks. It doesn't say the word Bigfoot because it. Like I said, Bigfoot didn't exist then, and they would just say hairy giants. So, but it's interesting. I want to talk about it, so I think we'll go the next episode on it.
Look at it.
Yeah, I'll send you the link on it, and then there's a link of like I said, it was.
It's actually an interesting story. If you read it on even on the Wikipedia, it's like oof, I got chills down my spine, guys. It's creepy.
Yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to end it here. So you guys say good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much. Good night.
And good luck.